Coach Turner,
Yes.
homecoming week, you had a lot of guys back. Seemed like you had a little bit
more
more
solid
effort
staff.
tonight
Yep.
than what you got
Yeah,
last
kids
week here.
age. Just like I was saying earlier, we got plenty of effort out of them. I mean, they're stepping up to that challenge. I just killed us in the second half, and we didn't put them in the right positions, to capitalize, and we kind of dug ourselves in a hole and left a lot of meat on the bone out there. We can't afford to do that, with a young, fragile team like we got right now. So I've got to do a better job of not putting us behind the sticks, and but defensively, I thought they stepped up, played hard, tackled well, better tonight. Them some guys, there's some big running backs. Number 8's a dude. But yeah, effort was. I mean, they stepped up to that challenge, and I feel like we're gonna finish the season strong. And I feel like if I don't screw them up, I feel like we go down to Winchester next week and right the ship, burn this one and right the next one, and go from there.
Coach Turner, you're not screwing them up, but this
No,
in the game.
What game you watching, baby?
I'm watching the game where there's a couple of fumbles, their lines penetrating. I mean, again, the whole battle up
there were some
front.
things like that. I mean, we got to say, man, we gave some kids some opportunity to play, and we're going to evaluate film, see how they did. And I mean, that's the silver lining to what's going on right now. We're getting tons of valuable playing experience with these guys. But the delay of the games and different things like that, we've got to cut out. We can't afford to do that. Trying to think Darius Rippey. I'm anxious to watch the film on that young man. Brian Curry came in there late. Mark Bolden was in there, and of course, like Ethan Bernard, I think he played well. Of course, he's a young man that came back off an illness, and of course, he doesn't realize it. I mean, he doesn't quite have his win yet, and then we've got to do a better job I've got to do a better job of getting the right, proper personnel on the field. We had a couple guys on the sideline that I didn't, we could have been getting some other guys playing time. But anyway, we're all learning, man. It just sucks that this season's, about 2 weeks over.
Well, I saw something tonight that I saw in practice earlier in the week. A pretty nice pass to Alex Van Buren in the end zone. I mean, you
Alex
talked about
Van Buren's going to be a player, man. He's a kid. He's a dog,
He broke tackles.
No one
good
man is going
balance.
to bring that kid down, and then he's a sophomore. We're trying to find ways to be dynamic and get him the ball. And he's a competitor, and he's going to – it's crazy. He's a first-year football player, and you wouldn't think that. But that's just a competitor type kid that's just got that grit, man. He's got that grit in his draw. And, we can build a team around him,
Because, Turner, personally, I just don't want to go away from this game and not say that I think Braylon Grayson continues to play his heart out.
Yeah, I mean, that's a no-brainer. That should just be a footnote to anything, him and Nate Elrod, and then Donathan Lewis, man. Donathan Lewis.
The kickoff return.
Oh, big. Yeah, but, I mean, people don't realize he's our free safety, and he's probably our most dynamic, most downhill physical guy. $120, He's a kid that we've got to feed him to red meat and gunpowder, and he's a kid that didn't get to practice much this week because he left the game last week with an ankle injury. But young man was watching film and studying, being with Coach Bond, and then he's a gamer, and we've got some positions, and we're young and inexperienced up front, and I know, until we get them guys strong, and we're going to struggle to protect our quarterback, and we're just going to keep going to work, man. We're going to keep chopping wood, baby.
Thought you made progress tonight, Coach.
Yeah, we did, man. It's frustrating. It's frustrating,
Of course.
So, but anyway, it sucks to lose. I'll never accept losing. So, and this moral victory and this pioneer pride and all that stuff is for the birds, Warren County's we've been down so long, man, people's accepted it. And I don't accept it, and I don't want them to either, So we're going to go to work. We're going to try to finish this season strong. That was our thing there, and we'll see. We got one more opportunity to secure our spot in the playoffs, and we'll see how that Coffee County Kugler score ended up. I know if Coffee County beat them, it'll help us, to get one more game in. Lord knows we need it, and if we don't, I'm gonna find somebody to get a bowl game in with or something. just get one more game, you know. So, but anyway.
Well, Coach, keep doing what you're doing.
Go Pioneers.